I'm here to do your July psychic angel card reading for 2015. I decided to pull three different decks, or pull a card from three different decks this month. And for the month of July, one from the healing deck, one from the romance deck, and one from the archangel deck. However, you received two from the archangel deck because as I was pulling, one stuck behind the other one. So you got two different cards, and you never know what spirit has in mind. So I just go with the flow. Sometimes we have jumpers. You got an extra one today. It is what it is. So let's tell you your cards. From the relationship deck, you got the children card. From the healing deck or the health deck, you got unconditional love. And from the archangel deck, the two that you got were Archangel Gabriel, creative writing, and Archangel Michael, remember who you are. So those are great cards. Let's talk about those for the month of July for you Leos out there. So, Leos, and let's start with unconditional joy. You got the message from Archangel Raphael, and this is, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me appreciate everything that makes me happy right now. Okay, so that's the message. I don't know if you can see that or not. And what they're talking about with this is unconditional joy. Think of three things in your life that give you pleasure. Notice three things that bring you happiness, okay? They're talking about, even though the circumstances in your life right now, Leo, might not be what you'd expect of them, might not be what you'd like, they're saying there's always a reason for everything. And no matter what the outside extenuating circumstances are in your life, you can find peace and joy within yourself, okay? Make a gratitude list. Make a list of all the things that make you happy. I say gratitude every morning before I get out of bed, every single day, and that makes a huge difference to how my day progresses. I try to bring joy into my life from the moment I wake up, and then I'm thankful at the end of the day for the things that I've had and for the things that have gone well in my life. Hold the intention each day as that things are going to go good for you. What they're talking about in this is there's always something for you to be able to find joy about. Even when circumstances don't reflect in your outer life what you want, it's all about intention and energy and making sure that you are, making sure that you're bringing in for you the positive aspects and the positive attributes of the things that make you happy. So unconditional joy is, for me, I love going to yard sales and flea markets. That gives my soul purpose. I know it sounds so weird, but I don't need more junk either, but I love finding a bargain for like 50 cents or $1, something that just, it gives me pleasure to just go and find something that makes me happy. And it's a good way to spend a couple hours and I just enjoy doing it. So find what it is, a hobby or something that you like that gives you unconditional joy, okay? Find some peace in your life that's going to bring your circumstances that aren't going well in your outer life. They don't have to reflect what's going on within you. It's just a matter of finding happiness within. And I'm not saying every single Leo that I'm reading this for, since it's a general reading, is going to be miserable, it's going to be unhappy. I'm saying if that's the circumstance that you find yourself in, unconditional joy is unconditional. It doesn't matter the outside circumstances or life, whatever life is throwing at you. It's making lemons out of lemonade, or making lemonade out of lemons, opposite. So anyway, just find something that makes you happy and go with it, run with it. The children card, let's talk about that. Your love life is being affected by children. So this could be many different things. This could be telling you that a situation in your life, let's just say you're not following your inner child. You're not doing what your inner child would do. You're not following the guidance that a youthful person would follow. Excuse me. Or you could actually just have children in your life that are keeping you from doing something that really gives you a lot of passion and a lot of joy. Maybe you're in a situation where your spouse doesn't help out with the kids a lot and you feel overwhelmed and overworked with all of the children, with taking care of, you're working full time and then coming home and feeding the kids and bathing them and getting them ready for bed, etc. So this might not give you enough time to spend with your partner if you have all this stuff to do and you feel like you're not getting the help that you need to take care of the children. They could feel like a burden sometimes even though you love them. However, excuse me, Spirit is saying that maybe you need to talk to your partner about this. Maybe you need to say, I really could use some help. Maybe you're a single mom out there and you don't have the help. Maybe you're doing it all on your own and this is keeping you're so tired that you don't feel like you have a love life. You don't feel like that you can go out and get a romantic love life. You need to take some time, get a sitter, get a trusted family friend or relative to babysit for your children for a little while. You know, make some time for yourself. Go out and do something fun, that unconditional joy. Go out and find something that gives you, Leos, pleasure, gives you some fun. Maybe your children are with the other person, you know, your significant other, your spouse, every other weekend or something. That gives you opportunities on those days to go out and do something fun for yourself. There's a lot of different scenarios that how this could play out, but somehow they're saying children are being affected by, you know, your love life is being affected by children. So figure out which one it is for you, which scenario plays into, you know, your life, and take steps to rectify that, to make that different. I'm sure that there's somebody that you can call on to help you out. Get out there, be seen more, make sure that your spouse is helping you out, and if you can't, then, you know, again, trusted family friend, family member, somebody will want to help you out. They want you to be happy. They want you to have a romantic life. They want you to find love and peace and happiness. And if this is something you feel like it's elusive to you at the moment, excuse me, I'm so sorry. My voice is still not 100%. If this is something you feel like is very elusive to you right at the moment, then you need to find ways to fix it, because it's going to affect all the other areas of your life as well too, okay? So make that a priority for you. Remember who you are. You're talking about Archangel Michael, right hand to God, warrior angel, protector. He's the one that comes in and steps in and helps you when you're feeling afraid, when you're feeling overwhelmed. He's the one you want to call on. So in your life, remember that you're a powerful and loving, creative child of God. You're very loved. You might have forgotten in a relationship. You might have lost track of who you are. You might have let somebody else dictate to you how you should act or how you should feel, or maybe you just thought that was easier to make the other person happy. Don't lose yourself. If this is telling you in the month of July, come back into yourself, come back into your own, and stand up for who you are as a powerful being. Be assertive, be strong, be you, be authentic. You don't need to worry about the other person not loving you. If they're not going to be around for you because you're standing true to who you are and being honest and authentic, well, then they're not deserving of being in your life anyway. And if it's a situation, if it's a work situation, and you need to be strong and you need to own up to what you did, or coming forth with an idea, or talking to friends and being straight out with friends, again, these people need to recognize and honor that you're being authentic, and they need to acknowledge this. And if these people aren't okay with that, then they're not true people, they're not true friends, they're not worthy of being in your life anyway, and energetically you just don't need them. So remember, you don't need to kowtow to anybody else. You don't need to make yourself into a mold of what somebody else wants for you. You just need to be authentic with yourself. God made you the way you are. Yes, maybe you can tweak some of your personalities a little bit. Maybe you're too overbearing. Maybe you're too critical. Maybe you speak your mind too much. So yes, you can rein some of those things back in, but still be true to you. You don't have to not speak at all just because somebody else would rather you not say anything. You can still speak up, but just learn to filter, I guess is what they're saying. And then creative writing, you got Archangel Gabriel. He's the it says make time to write down your thoughts in a journal, put them to a pen or paper, write on a computer, you know, articles or books or whatever. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, again, manifest a list. Put a list of all the things that you want to bring into your life. That's a good way to do this. Call in Archangel Gabriel to help you with that. Write a book, write down your thoughts, write poems, write in a journal. Get your feelings out on paper. Put them down. You can burn them if you don't want to keep them in your house or wherever. Write them down and then burn them on a piece of paper. Tell the universe, you know, make a binding contract with the universe. Let them know that this is where you're at, this is how you feel, and this is what's going on in your life. But it helps to sometimes get those feelings out into the open, get them out of your soul and into the universe, into the ethers, whatever. You want to get them out of your space. You want to put them out there and let the universe know that you're authentic about it, you're true about it, you really want to get your feelings known. So if you can verbally communicate with another person, perfect. And if you can't, and you can only put them in writing, and you want to give them the letter or the book or whatever it is, perfect. Send them an email, send them a text. Sometimes those can be misconstrued, just so you know, but your guides are saying just be careful about the misconstrued part. But if not, then write it to them just so that you get it out, you get all your feelings out, and then burn it. Rip it up, shred it, you know, do whatever you want. You don't have to keep it if it's not something you're comfortable with. So you got a great month coming up for you, July, for you Leos. Keep the faith. You got a lot of positive. It's about feeling loved and getting to that place where you're comfortable with yourself again. So I feel lots of blessings for you in the month of July, Leos. I hope this is a fantastic month for you. Have a happy 4th of July, and I hope that you have enjoyment for the rest of the month as well. Thank you for liking me on Facebook and following me on Twitter. Thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel and for following the videos. And as always, if you would like a private reading with me, you can catch me at my website, www.lisawillette.com.